So, hi everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the remaining two DAX expressions in Power BI. The first two things we have learned that in DAX functions are calculated columns and measures, and the next two things are filter context and row context in Power BI. So first of all, let me explain what is the filter context in Power BI. So it is used to analyze the data by applying filters to data models before the evaluation of DAX functions. The expression starts. So simply, if you want to filter values which you need individually from a table, you can use the filter context in Power BI. This is the main definition of filter context. So filter context is mainly getting a table other than the table which I have created, getting a table that has same column as in original table, but it contains the rows which you want to filter that satisfies the condition row by row. So this is the process of the filter context in Power BI. So for performing the filter context in Power BI, I will explain you the steps. So first of all, go to table data view and click on new table and type this syntax. So in the syntax, you can, first one is creating new table. Here you can give, rename your, the table name as whatever you like. And here the filter is mandatory, equal to symbol is mandatory. Here you have to give the table name from which you want to filter that particular column value. So table name, that particular column name, and the value which you want to filter. So this is the overall the filter context in Power BI. So now how it, let us see how it is performed in Power BI. Go to Power BI desktop, take any one of the table. I'm just I have taken before only the table, customer table, which I have created in Excel workbook, and I have imported in Power BI using this get data Excel workbook. And now the process of creating the filter context in Power BI. Now you have to click on new table. In the home table tools, you have to select the new table. In this, you have to type the, so you can rename this table however you want. I'm just giving it as table only. So here, first of all, the syntax, you can observe the filter, open the, in that which table name you want. So which table name means here the table name is customer table, comma, and the customer table, again the customer table name. In the customer table, I just want to filter the customer ID. Okay, the customer ID. The customer ID, I just want to filter the values which are C2. Okay. So let us see. Here the syntax is table name. We can write the filter here and the table name, the column name, table name is customer, column name is customer ID, and the value is C2. I just want to filter this value using the filter context in Power BI. So let us click on OK, enter. Here it have to show the value C2 in the customer ID of that. So wait, let me rename this table name as table 2. Okay, because the table is already exists here. It has to show the value C2 in the customer table of customer ID column. So it has shown C2, table name is customer, and the column name is customer ID. Okay, in this way, you can perform the filter context in Power BI. Okay. So next, I just want to show you with another table. So you can go for gender table. Here I want the persons who are male. Okay, the persons who are male, I just want. So for that you have to go for new table. So let me rename this as table 3. Okay, leave it like that. First of all, what you have to give? Filter table name. What is the table name here? Gender. See here, table name is gender, no? So give gender. Comma. Again the table name gender. In the gender, what I want to filter is gender male. Okay, so gender. The table name is gender and the column name is gender. In that you have to filter persons who are male. Okay, so you have to give clearly. However, you have written in the table, that one you have to perfectly give here. So I have to click on OK, enter. So here it have to display in the table gender, in the column gender, it have to show the persons who are male. So this is the filter context concept. This is the use of filter context concept. So here you can actively filter whatever you want. So I have filtered the male using this syntax in Power BI. This is the filter context explanation is Power BI. So next one is row context in Power BI. So let me check the definition first of all. So it evaluates the value row by row. It checks each condition row by row. First of all, it will evaluate means it will check each the condition row by row, and it also evaluates when you created the calculated column, the whenever you have created the calculated column which I have created before, you all know. So it will see whenever you create a calculated column, row context will be created automatically. This is the process of row context. So by seeing the process of row context, you can see the deep explanation of row context in Power BI. It is very easy. So example, calculating the profit like voter eligibility, calendar extract, year, month, date extract. All these things you are going to learn in row context. So let me again revise the definition. For evaluating the values row by row and for evaluating the calculated columns, whether the row context is created automatically and checking the condition row by row, we can use the row context in Power BI. Last thing is row context will not work for performing aggregation functions like the sum, average, count. It is not good for performing row context like aggregation functions in Power BI. Okay, so let us see the process of creation of row context in Power BI. So first example, let us check for the vote eligibility. So you all know that the eligibility of voting is age should be greater than the 18. Okay. So for that, you have to click on new column. So I have created before one table in Excel and that I have imported in Power BI. So I have taken the names and I given ages. Here we want to calculate whether the person is eligible for voting or not. So for that, you have to create new column. Click on new column. After taking the age table, you have to click on new column. So I'm renaming this column name as check. Okay, you can rename however you want. The syntax is like if age. This is the table name is age. Column name is age. This column name. This is the table name. So this is the syntax. If age in the age table greater than or equal to 18. You all know that the person who is eligible for voting means he should his age should be equal to or greater than 18. So if it is greater than 18 and equal to 18, it have to show us eligible. And if it is less than 18 and not equal to 18, it has to show us not eligible. Okay. So close the braces. Now you have to click on enter. See, it has shown 19 means eligible, 18 means eligible, 20 means eligible, this is not eligible. So this is the way where you can perform row context in Power BI. This is the simple way where you can perform. See, we are evaluating row by row by giving the syntax like the table name, column name, and our condition. evaluating each and every row. The condition is greater than equal to greater than equal to greater than equal to, and it is showing us our output like eligible and not eligible. This is the way we can perform the row context in Power BI. Okay, so let us see another three examples where we can learn very deeply the row context in Power BI. So for that, I'm going to create one calendar extract here. So for that, you have to go for any table like or else you can go for creating a new table here. So click on new table, go to table view, like a data view, table tools, and you can click on new table here. It will ask for creating a new table. So in that, we are creating one calendar today in this video. It is loading, please wait. So it has shown. Now I just want to create the calendar 2023. Okay. So for this, the syntax will be like calendar date. So this is the syntax for date extract in calendar. Now let us click on enter. It has to give the date of the calendar 2023 year. So you have to clearly give this syntax. You want the first of all you have to go to data view, table tools, click on new table, and you have to rename that. You can rename that whatever however you like. I have renamed it as calendar 2023 date view. So here you have to give syntax calendar date from 1st January 2022 to 12th December 2022. So these are the overall dates which have been displayed in the Power BI using the row context, like it is evaluating the condition row by row. This is the date extract. And now you can click on new table. And now I want to extract the month of this year. So for this, I want to rename this as month name. Okay, month name equal to format calendar. It's not like this. First of all, go to calendar 2023 table only. In that, we are going to create a new column, not the new table. In the calendar 2023 only, we are creating the new columns. Here only we have to create the new columns. Sorry for mistake. So now here you have to click on new column. Okay, not the new table. The new table we have created here is the calendar extract only. Okay, so in that only we are going to give this column names. Now you have to write here month name. The month name is the format. The syntax will be like format. Select the format calendar 2023. This is our table name, and then you have to give the date. The date, comma. We all want the month names, no? So like this, you have to give and close the braces. Click on OK. It have to show the overall months, all the months of the year 2023. This is the syntax. So let me again see this. This is the month name we are extracting. This is the date extract. This is the month extract. For that you have to give format. This is the syntax. In the year of 2023 calendar, this is the table name which you have created now before. So in like we it has to show us the month name. So for that syntax, so in the table name, column name, date, you want the month name for each and every value by row. So you can see all the months: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December till the December 31st. Okay. Now we want to extract the year. Year is 2023. Na? So for that you have to take the new column. So click on new column. I just want to rename this new column name as year. So here you can edit the column. Finally, we are extracting the year here. Year equal to format calendar 2023 date. So for the months we have given no month. No, for the year you are giving year. Okay. So in this way, the year will be extracted using the syntax format. Like a month only, in the month name, and you are replacing with year format in the table 2022, okay, table name calendar 2023, and the date column name date. You just want the year, so year will be displayed in this 2023 in this table name. Okay, so in this video we have learned about the filter context and how to do filter the rows in Power BI tables, and how to filter the columns whichever you want row by row, and satisfying the condition. This is the filter context, and also we have learned about the row context, like vote eligibility checking whether it is eligible or not, and the calendar extract, the year, month, date extract. Okay, so we have learned about the filter context and also row context. By this video, the DAX functions, the in DAX expressions in Power BI is completed. So overall, in the DAX expression, we learn about calculate column measures and the row context and filter context with examples. So thank you.